I'm Elsie.
And I'm Debbie.
And we're Two Sisters Southern Cooking. Hey y'all, so we are doing a Ruth Chris inspired sweet potato casserole today. So I washed my sweet potatoes. These are, you need two pounds. These were 1 1/4 pounds each. So it's a little bit more than 2 pounds, like 2.5 pounds. But take a fork or a knife and pierce them. And then they're going in a 425-degree oven for 60 to 65 minutes until they're done and tender. And then we'll proceed with the rest of the recipe. Just piercing the skin will keep them from exploding in the oven. Okay, right now I'm going to go to the oven and put them in the oven, and we will be back shortly to finish the dish.
Hey y'all, so now is the time to put our
Sweet potatoes in.
Yeah, and they are tender. We had to cook them about a little over an hour. They were pretty thick too, so that makes a difference. So if you end up with really thick, round sweet potatoes, you may have to add a little more time to it. So we are doing this with the paddle instead of the whisk, because we want to be able to make sure we get it good and smooth. All right, guys. So we're gonna go ahead and run this for a few minutes, and let's get started. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and add in our salt and our sugar and whisk this up for just a couple moments until it's nice and frothy. So it's gonna be nice and frothy now that we've got our sweet potatoes pureed. Vanilla. I want to make sure I get the batter all melted and combined before I start adding in the eggs. And then I'm going to add in the eggs and let it whip a little bit. And then we're going to put it into our, this is a smaller, it's a 11 by 7 pan. So we're going to put that in there. And then we'll bake it up. And then we'll add a topping on top of it. And it's so good, guys. I'm going to go ahead and start pouring in my egg. And we'll do it as a slow drizzle. All right. So we'll go ahead and put this in here. Ooh, it smells so good, guys. Oh, this is going to be so good. We are doing this in the fall for you guys to make for your holiday meals. And I think it's really going to turn people's heads, because this is a Ruth Chris Steakhouse sweet potato casserole. It's an inspired recipe from them. So I think this is going to absolutely blow your family away. So it's going to go into the oven and it's going to bake, but Elsie and I are going to go ahead and whisk together our topping ingredients so we don't have to do that later. So all we have to do is sprinkle on the top. And oh my gosh, that looks so good, Elsie. Oh my gosh. So I'm gonna put this here. We are not gonna put the topping ingredients on right now. We're gonna put it in the bowl here and we're gonna go ahead and get it all mixed together. So we have flour, we have crushed pecans, and we have brown sugar and some melted butter. Yes. Oh yeah. This is going to be so good. Oh my gosh, I can't wait. My mouth is salivating. It smells so good. I wish we had smell-o-vision here. All right, guys. We are going to go ahead and get this in the oven, and we'll show you when we do our next step of putting the topping on top, and then we will bake it up for 10 minutes after that, and then it's going to be on our dinner table tonight. It's going to be delicious, guys. Y'all, so you remember the little crumble that we made earlier? Well, we're going to put it on top here. We're going to put it on top and spread it around. This looks so good. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I can't wait. So we're going to bake this at 375 for 10 minutes. And then we'll let it sit for about 10 minutes to settle. And then after that, then we will go ahead and serve it up. So good. This you can put on your Thanksgiving table or your Christmas table, and people will be so impressed that you have a Ruth Chris Steakhouse inspired recipe for sweet potato casserole. And we will show you what it looks like when it's done. Alright guys, we're going to put it back in and bake it up for another 10 minutes. I'm Elsie.
And I'm Debbie.
And we're Two Sisters Southern Cooking.
Please like, share, and subscribe.
Thank you.